All right, hi everyone. We're here at Franklin Park Zoo. We have a very exciting live for you today because Kambiri, right here, one of our gorillas, is turning 10 years old. You can see her, even though she has her back to us right now, she is sitting there at her wonderful birthday cake. We also have on exhibit here today, it looks like we have, is that Little Joe or Kit? That looks like Kit. So that is Kit and then Aziza. So Kambiri is the older sister of Aziza, and she is the oldest of the siblings here at Franklin Park Zoo. We did just have a baby boy born, which is very exciting. He's the first boy gorilla born at Franklin Park Zoo, and he is still behind the scenes bonding with his mum Kiki. So we won't be able to see him yet, but hopefully in a couple of weeks maybe we might be able to have him come onto exhibit. So you can see Kambiri is picking at her birthday cake. That is a really neat cake that the keepers make for her. It is made out of a leaf eater biscuit, so it is almost like a kibble for different animals, and the keepers will smush that up in some water and mold it into a cake so it's nice and healthy for her and has all of the vitamins and minerals that she needs. She also has some of her favorite other snacks. She has some bell peppers there. I almost called them capsicum because I'm Australian. She has some raspberries, which she seems to be loving right now. So raspberries are almost like candy for gorillas. They don't like to have a lot of sugar, just like us. Sugar is not too great for them, but having some of those things is a really great idea. Ooh. So here we can see a little bit of a different view. We've got Kambiri eating her snacks, and the rest of her family is really enjoying some of those snacks too. The keepers have really gone all out today. They've put in some lovely paper bags that have lots of yummy treats in them. So for the rest of her family to find them and to enjoy. You can even see Aziza here. She's tearing open one of those little treat bags. And she learned a lot about being a gorilla from their oldest sister, well, not oldest, but one of their older sisters, Kamani, who is no longer at Franklin Park Zoo. She has moved to another zoo to start her own family. And Aziza has also learned a lot about being a gorilla from Kambiri. If you're just joining us late, it is Kambiri's birthday today. She is double digits finally. She is 10 years old. So Kambiri now gets to be the biggest sister in the group. She now gets to teach Aziza all about how to be a gorilla, and she also gets to teach her new baby brother all about how to be a gorilla too. So a few different facts about gorillas. There are two different species of gorillas. We have Western gorillas and Eastern gorillas. Western gorillas are split up into two subspecies. We have Western lowland gorillas, which is what our gorillas here are at the zoo, and cross river gorillas. And then the Eastern gorillas are split up into mountain gorillas and Eastern lowland gorillas. And as far as I'm aware, most, if not all, of the gorillas in the United States are Western lowland gorillas. Looks like Kambiri is really enjoying her presence today. She's getting very messy, just like a gorilla should. If you have any questions for us today, please type those in the chat and we can answer them for you. Ooh, as Aziza comes along with some birthday cake that she took.
We had Carla ask which silverback is out today.
So the one that is on exhibit right now, I can't actually see him, but that is Kit. So he is the father of both Kambiri and Aziza, and of the new baby boy as well. So we have 2 male gorillas, 2 mature silverbacks at Franklin Park Zoo. We have Kit. Katombe is his full name, but we just call him Kit most of the time. And we have Little Joe, who is not related to any of our gorillas. He's like a cool uncle. So gorillas in the wild do live in family groups, just like you see here. Most of the time, the male will be the one that defends their family and protects them from anything that they need protecting from. And then the girls will all be related or closely related, but then sometimes the girls will go off into different families so they can start their own family.
All right, we had a couple questions about where mom and baby are. You just want to show that.
Sure. So mum and baby right now are in a behind the scenes area. They're in their behind the scenes holding area. So they are bonding at the moment. Kiki had a really neat way of giving birth for a gorilla that is not very common. She had a C-section, so she's need a little bit of time to heal and to bond with baby. So they go up there at nighttime to sleep. They also go up there if they feel like they want to. So at any point, it's usually there's a lot of food up there. They know that they can interact with their keepers up there if they would like to. So they get to choose to go up there whenever they would like. And Kiki and baby are hanging out up there, being very relaxed, getting to know each other, and also getting a lot of attention and special treats from their keepers. You can see Kambiri's really made a mess of her cake as well. Looks like she definitely enjoyed that today. You can see she's already picked through it for most of her favorite treats. And now she's enjoying ripping open those treat bags, her birthday presents. All right, well, I think I should tell everybody a little bit about, before we leave, if you want to help save gorillas in the wild, we have a really neat way to be able to do that. So most of us have, if I can grab it out of my pocket, one of these. We have a wonderful phone in our pockets, and every now and then we might update those. Well, did you know that when you update your phone, you can actually do something to help gorillas in the wild? So right over here in the Tropical Forest building, we have this little box, and what you can actually do is donate your old cell phones or tablets, any of your old electronics that you have, and that actually helps gorilla conservation in the wild. So our phones use a lot of minerals that are mined in places in Africa where gorillas live, and by donating your cell phone we can recycle them, and we can make sure that we don't need to destroy as much of the habitat as otherwise might have been the case. We can make sure that we keep gorillas nice and safe and have lots of more gorillas, just like Kambiri, celebrating their birthdays all year long. All right, it looks like Kambiri is a little bit tuckered out from her birthday party, so we might sign off. So from all of us here at Franklin Park Zoo, thank you so much for joining us. Come on and visit when you get a chance. We would love to see you, and the gorillas would love to see you too.